long as there's Christmas,
we'll all be just fine. Hello everybody. Merry Christmas to all of you who celebrate it.
And happy holidays to everybody else. I'm Jewish, so happy Hanukkah to my fellow Jews.
I know that it's a little unusual, but we have another PNS Watch series, yay!
It's the second movie in the PNS Watch series that we have both previously seen, first one being The Pirate Fairy.
So what is this movie that we're watching? Beauty and the Beast, Enchanted Christmas.
For Christmas.
This movie came out in 1997, and it's, it was not made by the people who made the original Beauty and the Beast movie, which is a masterpiece, and, this movie's not.
Disney usually gives their sequel projects to Disney Toon Studios. Disney Toon is basically just discount Disney. However, I will say, although it's not by far not the best Disney sequel, it's also not by far the worst.
Oh no.
So it's got that going for it.
The movie is basically, Belle's like, you know, if I have to be here, Christmas! And the Beast is like, no, I hate Christmas!
Because the night that I was turned into a horrible, ugly beast was Christmas! Maybe we should start the movie now.
Yeah.
Even the font is like discount Beauty and the Beast font. Scenery, not so bad.
The backgrounds are actually really solid. Mm-hmm. It's like the characters themselves that were obviously drawn by different people.
Which would you rather have? Solid backgrounds or solid characters?
It's difficult because Beauty and the Beast has both.
That is true.
Chip, you obnoxious brat. It sucks. It's France. It's cold.
Who are all these other people? Where did they get all these friends? Disney Toon only knows how to write characters with one defining personality trait.
I fell and I landed on the ice.
It's pretty slippery.
Yes, it's slippery.
This is riveting dialogue, guys.
So the guy that plays Nigel Thornberry and Frankenfurter and Rocky Horror Picture Show is also this giant organ.
Oh, what's this? Good heavens, look! I'm bolted to the wall!
Oh, you're gigantic. I'm sure that you could rip away from some tiny chain. Oh my god, Fife, go away. Nobody likes you. Oh, I'm so quirky, so I'll just make snow angels.
Bella's like a Zooey Deschanel character in this movie.
Oh my god. No, he can't make snow angels because I'm a monster.
It's the shadow of a monster.
I was joking, guys.
This movie is a Manic Pixie Dream Girl movie.
And Tim Curry's the villain.
I'll read him stories.
Books filled with wonder. Impossible. Then comes the everyday. I only know the lyrics because they're displayed on the television screen.
Really? Reading Rainbow.
Magic just made that book. She literally just caught it out of the air.
I know. I mean, it's super cool that, like, Belle can write books with her mind.
Once again, when was that established? It wasn't in the original.
I'll get some mistletoe.
Lumiere! You need to stop.
Angelique! Okay, so fun fact, at the Be Our Guest restaurant in Walt Disney World during the Christmas holidays, they have a giant tree at the back of the ballroom. The tree topper is Angelique from this movie, which is the only shining character from this movie. Angelique is the best.
Yeah.
I love Angelique.
It's clear that Lumiere has slept with everyone in the castle, even while they've been
Inanimate objects.
Yeah. The thing about characters like Fife, their motivations are so divided that, like, there's no way that anything that they do really matters, you know? Except to just annoy
the audience.
Yeah.
As long as there's Christmas, I truly believe.
There's a little more color.
Yes, there's Christmas. There will be Christmas pud.
What is Christmas pud?
I guess pudding.
I feel like if you were a servant working in the castle, enchanted into an object, fire poker would probably be one of the last things you would hope for. There's Christmas, I truly believe. The hope is the greatest that the gifts will receive. Wait, was that just magic or was she imagining
No, she's
it?
imagining it, I think.
Or is it Chip doing?
No, it's totally, she's imagining it because the rest of the plot is her going to get a tree.
Right. And he gets angry.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, no. That was just sad.
All of the beautiful work that Glenn Keane did is just ripped apart.
Glenn Keane, like, took weeks to animate the scene where the Beast turns back into a human, and it is gorgeous, and you can just tell the amount of time he spent on it. It's beautiful. And that was awful. Oh, that felt like I was sinning.
I feel like this is supposed to be making some kind of commentary on class systems and like the things that work down in the boiler room have these like low class Manhattan-y accents, and then everybody else upstairs has like a French or British accent.
Hi, Carol.
Did they not have a boiler before the curse? Because the boiler is a person. It has eyes and a mouth. Did he like fuse with the original boiler?
Will be no Christmas.
But
No!
What?
No!
You have no idea what it's like to lose everything.
Oh, really?
To be trapped in your own castle.
Oh, really?
To be a
prisoner?
What? I hate this. This is awful. She looked stoned.
What about this one?
Really?
Belle.
What are these expressions? What was that thought process?
What is that?
They make him out to be such an idiot during this part. Think he's supposed to be a Jewish caricature.
It's hard to tell.
What is that?
It's depressing Christmas music.
How does it bark if it doesn't have a mouth? Asking the important questions.
I am Maestro Forte, court composer.
I'm entirely computer animated.
His name is Maestro Forte, because that's not obvious. He's setting a table in the West Wing like he's prepared to allow her into his private area. The only time he allows her into the West Wing in the movie is right after they've danced and he shows her father through the mirror. That's the only time he brings her into the West Wing. I have no reason to believe that he would bring her in any time before that.
You're gonna use the chair that like you've clawed up. You've probably drooled on it. That's gross, man. Belle, this was a really stupid idea though. First of all, she's freezing. Second of all,
She needs to go across literally thin ice to go get this tree that Chip deems is the best tree in the entire forest. Even though it literally looks like every other tree around.
And a happy Hanukkah!
He's definitely a New York Jewish stereotype.
Yeah. If this axe were a person, which he is, just an axe at this moment, if he lived in America, he'd probably live in Manhattan and own a deli. Just to be that stereotypical. What? That's not how ice works.
I wasn't scared.
Chip, shut up. She's gonna get dragged underneath. I just know it. Oh my god, no!
Why is the ground shaking?
It's
because he's stomping.
Look, it's the lake has refrozen.
Why? What did that happen?
What was that?
Belle was literally standing on her tippy toes, like in Titanic when Kate Winslet gets all the way up on her toes.
Quiet!
This portrayal of the Beast is abusive. He's all over the place. His emotions are like either really angry or like very sweet and protective.
Hope. Hope is the only word that isn't in French unless hope is the same in both English and French, which I'm not sure of. They just needed to get it across to an English-speaking audience that hope is the greatest gift.
Yeah. This is a song. What just happened? Lumiere just kissed Cogsworth, and now they're singing a song together. There's something odd about Cogsworth and Lumiere's relationship, and by odd, I just mean, like, there is something very, like...
ex-boyfriendy about it?
Yeah.
I seriously almost thought he was gonna be like, da 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 da.
I knew he could break out of that chain. Now everything's falling. Okay, the Beast doesn't need to, like, step in front of Belle to save her. They just need to run! Oh, wait, they were nowhere near it.
That doesn't make any sense!
They were right underneath them!
Also, the edges are blurry now. Why?
I don't know.
What kind of choice is that?
What is this?
What?
No!
What?
No! It doesn't have that thing at the top.
Why is she wearing it?
I suppose if anyone saved Christmas, it was Belle.
Well, of course it was Belle.
A present? Oh
Yeah, I had a present just for you. See,
What were they doing? They were just sitting with their hands like this.
It's a rose. That's such a thoughtful gift. No. No.
They have the same hairdo. What are they playing in the background?
Some 90s song.
I want to listen. I want to hear it.
They made a 90s version of this Christmas song.
Hope is the greatest of the gifts you receive. I really like that song. So Linda Wolverton is the woman that basically, she just wrote the entire screenplay for Beauty and the Beast by herself. She was the first female screenplay writer for Disney to ever write a screenplay by herself. Linda Wolverton's kind of my hero for that reason. And she did not write the script for this movie, which explains why the writing was so terrible.
What did we learn from Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas? And don't just repeat the song lyric again.
But hope is the greatest of the gifts you
Hey!
receive.
Stop it!
You know I only did that because you said not to. What did I learn for real though? Don't fall in love, because it's awful apparently, even though that's not what I learned from the original movie at all. What kind of messages are you trying to send here?
I learned that everybody who claims that Beauty and the Beast is actually about Stockholm Syndrome, I know that they've actually seen this movie. To everybody who celebrates it, I hope you all have a good Christmas, and to those of you who don't, I hope you have a good break from school or work or whatever.
Happy holidays, happy celebrating.
Yeah, happy holidays. Thank you for watching this with us, and the princess will see you next week.